All right, well, parents, congratulations. You have successfully survived the summer.
Yay!
Give yourselves a big hand. Good job, good job. Yes, the season gleefully known as back to school by parents across the country. But while mom and dad celebrations have begun for kids, the transition to homework, studying, testing, can be an academic challenge for even the best of students. So joining us with some tried and true tips to take the hard work out of homework, we welcome the owner and director of the Tutoring Club of Jacksonville and St. John's, Dana Edmonds. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me back.
Yes, the kids go back to school. They've got to get back into that habit of studying and learning.
St. John's started today.
Yes, that's right.
So
actually,
they're over.
I think they started yesterday.
Yeah,
it was like orientation.
Yep.
But and then Duval starts next week, and so yeah, they've got to get back into the habit of studying and homework and all of that stuff.
So much fun.
Well, yeah, they love it. They're so happy.
I don't either.
So the Tutoring Club, is this what you are there for, to help them, transition back?
It's one of the many reasons we're there. Of course, transition is always difficult, and preparation is the key for all students like us. I mean, whenever you're getting ready to start, know the information, know the teachers, know what's expected, know how their classroom works or the class works. And I think if you have a student that is knowledgeable about what's expected, and then the parents are also knowledgeable, that's huge to help.
Should you just leave it up to your kid, especially when you're talking about high school kids? I mean, that's what they have to start learning, to take responsibility. Or should you be stepping in and saying, hey, what's the situation at school this year?
Well, really, high school kids need to be left alone, because college is coming up. They need to be left alone until they've proven failure. And then at that point, yeah, they need that independence, because nobody goes with them to college. At least they're still home under the roof of their parents, where parents can hear if something goes wrong, but they really need to be left alone, and they need to be enabled and empowered to do it themselves.
What about, are there any warning signs, though, that parents can look for that maybe it's not going well?
Well, the first warning would be everybody has a focus or some type of grade portal that a parent doesn't need to follow all the time, but they need to be checking it periodically. That's one thing. And then normally you'll see your child's behavior. I mean, normally you know what's going on, and once you see the grades starting to slide, progress reports or report cards, that's when it's time to jump in as a parent.
Is there actually a key to a child having a successful year? Like, what is that one thing?
If you ask me, the one thing for any student, it's having a planner, having an agenda, and knowing that things are being written down. And we hear all the time, but I use my phone. Well, there are no phones that need to be used really in middle and high school.
True.
Because they can't plan ahead effectively. They need to see that they have a test in 2 weeks, and then they need to schedule time to study.
Old school, get the actual pen and paper,
all of the students at our center have to use a planner, and we check the planners periodically. We teach them, even if they have no homework, write no homework, so that they get in the habit. And it's such a good, we had a student last year that had gotten so organized. She went from a disastrous, lack of disorganization to last summer she was planning every activity she did.
Oh, wow.
Because she realized how much more she could succeed when she planned out her time. And when you see that, you know you're doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
And she probably needed someone to help her, because she probably just didn't know how.
She didn't, and she really went from D's and F's to A's and B's with a C or two. But even swim practice was in there. So she was able to learn to schedule her time. So that's what I'm saying. That's the key to everything with all kids.
So that is interesting to me, that at the Tutoring Club, you're not just talking about, okay, we're gonna tutor you in math, because your student, your child has difficulties in math. It goes even beyond that.
Well, we are more about making students successful as a whole. We teach them how to talk to teachers, how to deal with other students. I mean, we really do work on confidence and character also. Academics are important, but it's not everything. And I think that's where we go a step ahead of everyone else, because we care about how the students are living and acting as people.
It's also super important to figure out the skill gap, though, because there's gaps that need to be filled, right?
That's the next step. Yeah. Once you see the warning signs, then you say, okay, what's the problem? And you look for the skill gaps. And the skill gaps are easy to assess if you have the right tools. And so we give actual achievement test assessments that are able to show us exactly where the gap is. And then once you fill the gap, then the students can do their own homework, and then they're able to do class themselves. That's most of the time. The problem is because there's gaps that people don't know about.
And do you think sometimes it's something that a parent just might not be able to see. Not because there's anything wrong with them or not because they don't know their kid, but you guys are really trained for that.
Well, we're trained. You know, I was a parent of 2 kids, and at the time, I didn't have the tools to be able to assess, knowing where my own students' gaps were, and I was a teacher. So being a teacher, yeah, it's great, but you have to have a tool to be specific of where the gaps are.
So as a parent, if I start noticing my kid's behavior is changing in all aspects, when do I know I need to call Tutoring Club?
Well, you can call them anytime, but first you call the teacher. You send an email to the teacher. Go to the teacher first. They know what's going on. And normally if it's, you know, a grade hadn't been put in or if there's some other problem, but, you know, they're there. So talk to them. And then if they see that there's some type of a gap, then give us a call. It's so painless. We give an assessment. It takes an hour and a half. We sit down with the parents immediately. This is where they're strong, this is where they're weak, and this is what we need to do. So it's, my job's the easy job. It's more difficult for the parent to make the step.
What about if they didn't reach out early in the school year? Maybe if, you know, they were getting grades and they weren't really paying attention to the kids' grades, and maybe is there ever a time where it's too late?
It's never too late. Sometimes it's just more difficult to fix. So, I mean, we get students we get calls from students their senior year, and I'm going, oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
You know, and sometimes that's more difficult. So don't wait. The first quarter is the best indicator because the speed picks up in classroom after December. When they come back, there's a different speed. So it's really, really important to not wait. The first quarter should be a good indication.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much. I can't believe we're talking about school again.
It's amazing.
It just seemed like the years zipped on by, the summer zipped on by. Well, if you'd like more information on the Tutoring Club and the services they provide, you can visit tutoringclub.com or you can give them a call at either the Jacksonville location, 904-268-8556, or the St. John's location, 904-230-2855. And we want to thank Tutoring Club for sponsoring this segment.